Hey there, today we're talking about Criterion. In honor of the Barnes & Noble 50% off Criterion sale of November, what I'm going to do is give you my top 15 Criterion releases. And let's kind of step it up a notch. Because we're going to be using Google+. Anyway, anybody that video responses to this with their own Criterion releases, I'll share it on my Google+ page, because I'm sharing... In honor of the Criterion sale, I'm going to be sharing Criterion top releases at lists and such on my Google Plus page. And this will be my first time actually really using Google Plus. I'm using it mostly to highlight videos and stuff on that I like. Hopefully that way, if I see a video that I like from somebody else, they can actually I'll share it. Maybe get some more subscribers out of it and get some more people looking at their channel. I hope that some of you guys will do the same for me and share some of my videos that you like on your Google Plus page. So hopefully we can actually make this Google thing work for us, even though it's been kind of forced on us. Let's make the best of it. And right now we're going to sorry, get into the... clear my throat. I think I had like a whole load of frogs down there. My top 15 Google... my top 15 Criterion releases that I have in my collection right now. Until Christmas comes and it's Criterion Christmas. First up is one that was actually a hard fought one for me to get, and that was Loony Baba. And although my better half found that the mask and stuff just kind of funny, I actually was very creeped out by this movie. I was creeped out by it when I saw it as a child, and I'm still creeped out by it now. It is the DVD release. It is Criterion number 226, and it's really well done. And by the way, I'm going to show you the mask here because this still freaks me out. So there we go. The mask, basically, this is a horror film. It is a possession film, and I'm going to tell you some of the features on here. That way, you can know something that you like. I really do suggest this as it's a great film, and it could almost be done without any words at all. It could almost be a silent film. The visuals are that strong. And that's what I always notice about films like this. Are the visuals kind of sweep you up and like kind of bring you into the picture. I'm a very, when it comes to film and stuff, I'm a very visual, trippy type person. Movies like, that's why I like the Phantasm horror series so much. That's why I like so much of stuff by Cronenberg and Lynch and guys like that. And I think I'm going to have a cat come up here soon. Maybe, maybe not. He's looking around. But this one here has a video interview with the director, Kaneto Shindo. I'll be right back. And I'm back. And if you're unaware, I have a jar that is apparently possessed by Satan. Anyway, this is laundry night for me, guys. So here we go with number 2 in the 15. Number 2 was actually a favorite of mine. It's an English film. And it's my favorite version of this story, actually. And it's Roy Ward Baker's Night to Remember. Now, Night to Remember, of course, is a story of the Titanic, and I love the cover here. Again, Criterion comes with a great, huge booklet, lots of pictures of the actual Titanic and the crew. Talks a lot about it. Has some great stuff in here. There's great audio commentary on the first disc. It is the 2-disc edition. I bought the DVD edition of this original. This is number 7 in the Criterion collection, and it is one of my favorites. It has an archival interview with the Titanic survivor Eva Hart, which is really great. The Making of a Night to Remember. It's a really cool 60-minute documentary on the film. We have a half-hour show, Swedish documentary that features interviews with Titanic survivors. This is extremely good. And in an unusual way, it's got a BBC documentary called The Iceberg That Sank the Titanic. And it takes a different view by doing the iceberg viewpoint of the sinking. It's actually pretty damn cool. And no, it's not done like Michael Bay did his movie. Next up is one, I got the DVD edition of this one. It's a film that I really like. I originally got this one from my better half. It's a movie that she remembered from her childhood a lot. And that is the 39 Steps, Alfred Hitchcock classic. And this one was done back. This is back in the days of the early Hitchcock. This was his, I still think English, is back in England once. And it's a great film. We've got Madeline Carroll in this one, and of course Robert Downey. The movie has some it's a great restoration. There's a documentary called Hitchcock: The Early Years, really interesting to check out. There's actually I love these like audio adaptations. I listen to a lot of Sirius a lot, and I listen to Channel 82, which has a lot of the radio shows. And it has a 1937 Lux radio theater adaptation of this one here, actually with Ida Lupino and Robert Montgomery. So I haven't actually listened to that yet, so I'm going to sit down and do that one of these nights. We got, of course, audio excerpts from the famous Truffaut interview with Hitchcock that was done in 1962. Of course, the cover, again, it's a classic, iconic, brilliant cover. Again, you look inside, we got a great booklet as usual. A little on the thin side compared to some, but it's packed ton of information, just some really cool stuff. Oh my god. And I'll be right back. If ever there's a YouTube award for most interruptions during a video, yeah, vote for me. Next up is a Blu-ray. Unfortunately, I don't have enough Criterion Blu-rays. That's not true. I got a lot. All considering when I started collecting this stuff, I got quite a few. And we're going to stick with the Hitchcock ones. And this is one of my favorite early Hitchcock films. The last one was one of my better half's favorites. And this is one of mine. The Man Who Knew Too Much. I love Peter Lorre. And this is one of his best. And for me, it's just the humor in this film is just so good. I do have the other edition, the remake that was done. Of course, it's not a Criterion film with Jimmy Stewart. But I just really, really like this version of the film. This one was done back in 1934. This one came out actually before the other one. And that I just mentioned, 39 steps. Sorry, I'm kind of flustered. I'm getting kind of a new interview with this one by Del Toro. And Del Toro is one of my favorite directors. He's very visual. He knows what he likes, and he shows it across on the screen. Film historian Philip Kemp does an audio commentary on this one here as well. Of course, this one get illustrated Hitchcock, an extensive interview with director Hitchcock done back in '72, conducted by P.L. Lindstrom, the journalist, and film historian William K. Everson. Of course, again, we get more excerpts from the famous Truffaut 1962 interview, a restoration demonstration. I don't care about that, but it also has another. Again, it has an extremely cool booklet. Love the cover of that booklet there. That would make an awesome cover for our DVD itself. And right here is the Blu-ray. Just great stuff. Of course, it's an amazing film. And I love the use of the orange on this, by the way. You notice that? Okay. Okay, I'm not going to go any further because you know what I'm going to do right now. This is going to be broken up into two parts. I'm hoping to get this part on, and then I'm going to get up and I'm going to do the next part, which is quite a few. So hopefully it's only two parts, and hopefully I'm not going to get interrupted anymore. So thanks a lot for watching, guys. While I'm waiting for this one to do, I'm going to go boil the kettle. Prepare for the next one. Remember, share this on Google+, comment, subscribe if you haven't, and do a video response with your criterions. I promise you, if I see it there, it's going to get shared on Google+, and hopefully we get some more viewers and get some more people watching. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. The next part of the Criterion one is hopefully up next, and it's time for tea.